YouTube fam, what is up? It is your guy Rez, and I am back again with another video for y'all. Hope you guys are doing well out there. I know it's crazy with what's going on still in this world. God, it feels like we're gonna be in this COVID thing forever, you know? But yo, I'm trying to stay productive as much as I can. So I've been posting a lot of stuff for sale. For those of you who don't know, I do have a marketplace page on Instagram. Definitely check that out. I will put the link on the bottom below. It is called the_closet_of_Rez. You definitely want to check it out because I have a lot of great stuff from my personal collection that I am posting for sale. So among other things that I posted for sale, this item that I'm about to share with you guys on this video was actually sold through my Instagram page. And it's bittersweet for me because I really did not want to get rid of this particular item. But with everything that's been going on right now and just me really prioritizing what I really want to keep in my personal collection, this was just something that I really had to figure out if I wanted to sell, and I come to the conclusion that I had to sell. So I'm holding right here a really older styled Air Jordan retro box right here. This particular pair is a dead stock pair. It is brand new. Shout out to Soul Supremacy because this is where I copped the pair from right there. If you can see that branding, this is where I bought it from. It's 100% legit, you know, but this pair right here that I have was just something that has just been sitting in my display for many years. And you know what? It's a pair of shoes, but you know, I've come to the point now in my life and my collecting days where it's like I only want shoes that I know I'm gonna be able to wear and wear often, you know, with the exception of those behind me. If you can see, those are the Dragon Ball Z Adidas collabs of the Goku joints, and that was one of the few shoes that I have as a display piece. But for this particular pair, you know, I decided to part with it, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. All right guys, so as you can see right here, I'm holding a really rare piece of Air Jordan history right here. These are the Air Jordan 4 Doernbechers, and they are pretty much dead stock, brand new, never worn, brand spanking new. I sold these actually not too long ago. I wanted to do a video on these. Fortunately, the buyer was actually very respectful towards my request. I told him, hey, look, because he bought this on Friday, and I told him, I was like, look, man, I'll ship them out to you, but I really want to do a video on these first. So if you don't mind, do you mind waiting a few days before I ship it out, maybe like Monday or Tuesday? And he was cool with it. So just to kind of give you guys, just to rewind, just to give you a backstory of this sneaker right here. So Doernbecher is a hospital out in the Oregon area. They focus on treating kids. It's a children's hospital, and they treat kids who have like illnesses and diseases, you know, things of like leukemia and cancer and things of that nature. And every so often, Jordan Brand and Nike will team up with Doernbecher Hospital, and they'll give opportunities to children who are in that hospital to create their own version of a retro shoe. It doesn't even have to be Jordan. It could be any really type of Nike sneaker, but the Jordans are obviously a hot topic, and of course kids get the opportunity to do Jordans. I mean, I would too if I was in some of these kids' shoes. But this particular child, Isaiah Scott, you know, he had the opportunity to design the Air Jordan 4. He did a fantastic job, and this right here, this particular Doernbecher sneaker really struck out to me for many reasons. One being that I am a huge pop culture comic book guy. If you can see behind me, I have like so much pop culture stuff just all over my room. But pretty much the reason why Isaiah chose like this whole Superman theme of the sneaker is basically because his mom actually called him like Man of Steel. You know, I researched this and I looked it up, and yeah, you know, his mom said he was always a fighter, and he was basically like super tough, super built like Superman, the character. So obviously you see right there, they have that Superman logo right there on the tongue where the Jordan logo is typically seen. That's super dope. That's very unique. You never really see that on any type of sneaker unless it's a specific collab sneaker, like a comic book collab or something. But then also on top of that, you have like the neon green just surrounded through the midsole and the laces, and even like the little straps for the Jordan 4. That's actually The significance of that is supposed to resemble the kryptonite. Obviously for Superman, his weakness is kryptonite and things of that nature. On the back, you also get that nice Jumpman in that really nice kryptonite teal neon color, excuse me. And then you have the netting with the blue. This sneaker has so many crazy designs and little like hints of stories behind it, which is what I really love about sneakers. It's all that creativity stuff. One particular thing that I wanted to point out are the arrows that are just surrounded around the sneakers, like mid and the toe box area. Those arrows are like pointed up, down, left, right, so many directions. And the whole significance of that is to kind of explain life. You know, in life we all go through our ups and downs no matter what age we're in. You know, there's always going to be challenges and highs and lows, ups and downs in life, and that's what those arrows are supposed to resemble, which I thought was super sick. And then also you do have Isaiah right there, who is printed on the sneakers, like right where the side of the heel is, just like the Mars 4s. You know, when you had the Spike Lee right there joint on the side, Isaiah was able to put himself on that portion of the sneaker, and that's super dope. You know, I think Isaiah did a fantastic job. You know, this sneaker is really nice all together, all around, you know. And then on the bottom of the sneaker as well, you have like this like nice clear sole. It has aged a little bit. I mean, it's definitely not completely icy. You could see that there is some sort of like yellowing forming, but like I said, with all Jordans and sneakers that have like icy soles over years, they will tend to start yellowing, unfortunately. But you know, you have like these like comic book like effects on the sole, and the translucent sole is like pow, and then bam, slam, kaboom, things of that nature. That's to kind of, you know, just resemble like comic book stuff. And you just have this like nice yellow right there in the bottom, along with the blue and then the red Jumpman. So such a dope sneaker. You know, I really am sad to let these go, but again, like, this is just one of those things where it's like, I've been collecting sneakers for many years now, and I've just kind of gotten to the point now where it's like, I only really want to keep stuff that I'm going to wear. You know, this sneaker in particular has just been sitting in my display case for many years. I thought about just keeping it there, but I know with kind of the trends of Jordan brand and stuff, with what's going on, sneakers come and go. You know, they re-release every now and then. So to me, it's like, it kind of really doesn't, I can't really justify holding on to a shoe that is dead stock, that I'm probably only going to wear once in a blue moon. And considering how much these sneakers are reselling for in the market, like, there's just so many other things that I could pay for and benefit off of, rather than just like having this in a display. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful sneaker, and this is definitely one of my favorite sneakers of Air Jordans, but in all honesty, this is like something that I'm really not gonna wear every so often. I mean, look, they're still dead stock, still brand new. I bought these like years ago, and it's just crazy to me to see how the sneaker game has evolved, or I don't even know if evolved is the word, but it's just like, there's just so much like people now doing it, and it's like, I get this like impression that a lot of people are not doing it for the culture no more. They're just doing it to flip and resell and make a living out of it. You know, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, but it really sucks for the people who love it, you know, love it because of the culture and rather than the resale value. I mean, me, you know, I love sneakers. It's something that I've always been fond of. For me particularly, my favorite sneaker model is the Air Jordan 1 and like the Nike Dunks and SBs, because those were sneakers that I always wanted as a kid. You know, and then when I was younger, in my adolescent years, like in high school, I would always like used to skateboard, and I would get SBs and things like that, and I just kind of go cruising around the city. But you know, not to take anything away from this sneaker, but it's just to see where the game is at right now in the sneaker game, is just, it kind of just turns me away a little bit. You know, it kind of disappoints me to see that there's people out there now that are only just in it for the money and not even for the culture no more. You know, like, a lot of people don't realize, like, Michael Jordan is a basketball player, or he was a basketball player. How insane is that? Like, I saw this chick the other day, she was wearing a pair of Air Jordan 5 Retros, the Fire Reds that recently dropped, and she had no idea that Michael Jordan was a basketball player. Yeah, I'm not even joking. It's insane. It's insane, right? Like, to think that like this girl probably was like maybe not even 18 years old. She was probably like a high school girl or something, maybe like a freshman or something, and she had no idea who Michael Jordan was. Like, to me, that boggles my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you might not be into basketball and stuff like that, and you might just like the shoe, but at least know the history. You know, that's my rant. That's my rant with the whole thing. You know, I don't know. With the culture right now, with the sneaker game, I'm like limbo right now. You know, like I haven't really bought any sneakers. I haven't really been looking. I'm gonna miss this. You know, I'm really going to miss this because this has been a sneaker that has been a part of my collection for many years, and I thought it was something that was never gonna leave my collection. But after really doing, you know, contemplating and thinking about my entire collection as a whole at this point in my life, I've realized that this sneaker right here is something that I'm probably not gonna wear, you know, in a blue moon, maybe a once in a blue moon thing. I have so many other sneakers, Jordan sneakers at that really have more significance and nostalgia to me personally, you know, mainly like the Jordan 1s and stuff like that. And this is just a sneaker that I couldn't turn down the price. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to sell it for that much, but I mean, I get it. There's people out there that need, you know, make money, and then because of what we're going through right now with this whole pandemic, you know, who knows? You know, nobody's job is safe, and it's really kind of scary to think about it. I really don't want to think like that as a sneakerhead. Like I really don't want to have to think about like the money aspect, but it's something that just, you know, is always on the side of your mind. Like obviously it's a gamble. It's like a stock market. The sneaker game's like a stock market now, and it's like a multi-billion industry now, and it's just sad because, again, you know, most of us started off just loving the sneakers because of the culture, whether it's seeing Michael Jordan, whether it was seeing Penny Hardaway, whether it was seeing Shaquille O'Neal, you know, making his first dunk or making his first shot in whatever shoes they were wearing. It's like, this is like historic, you know, and it's just really more sad to see how much this sneaker is going for now, considering, you know, this is actually like a charity shoe. This was made by a kid who was very ill, and, you know, it's just like for people to kind of exploit that in a way, you know, it just, to me, just, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really one person to talk because obviously I sold them, but, you know, it's, again, there's people out there that are willing to pay it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just really, it's bittersweet for me right now. I know I'm probably going on a rant, guys, but this particular sneaker right here has been something that has really been on my hot topic lately, about like contemplating on what to do with it. And like I said, I have a ton of things that I want to pay off and other things that I want to you know, move so I can move forward with my life on other stuff, and this is definitely gonna help me, you know, now that I've sold these, and these are gonna go hopefully to a better home, somebody who could actually appreciate these and wear these. You know, I always say this, shoes are meant to be worn. This shoe's not worn, at least not from me, but hopefully from the new buyer, it's going to the new owner, they'll rock this. All right, y'all, well, that is gonna wrap up this video. I want to thank everybody who took the time to hear me rant about this particular sneaker here. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you have, thank you so much. Leave a like, share the video, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. You know, let me know what you guys think about this. Like, what do you guys think about the Doernbecher line of Jordan brand? And also, what I want to know is, what are your guys' thoughts now in the sneaker game? You know, I have my opinion on it, you know, but your opinion might be different from mine. But I definitely want to hear what you guys have to think. So, you know, leave your comment, you know, leave a comment below and let's talk, you know. So anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys again, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.